Just waiting for my other phone. Hey, crew, Jake, what up? James Rice. Hey, what's up, Blake? But you got a question? Hey, gang, James Rice, live Monday night. Why? Because I decided to go live more often. Why? What's up, Caleb? Caleb, yell at me. Let's hang out, slide on by, show you a couple new toys, talk ketones, talk life, whatever you want to do, sit in the yard. Anyway, here we are, James Rice. If you've never heard me go live before, my lives are super, super simple. I learned something I'm going to share with you. I'm not here to be your guru. I'm not here to be your influencer. I'm not here to be your mentor. I'm not here to be anything. Call me whatever you want. I don't have a title. I don't even want a title. But I've lived a life and I've had some experiences. I've had some successes. I've had some failures, and I'll continue to. And I feel like my life has been enhanced by the people I've shared with. Okay? Let me give you a couple things that I'm going to take from today. What's up, Alicia? Alicia, did you see we're zooming at 7? So we'll be on this and off in no time at all. You know what? You know what piece I took into my day and I utilized it all day long, which that's your first tip, is what are you starting your day with? What's filling your mind? Okay, what's filling your mind? And then will you carry that out throughout the day? I firmly, firmly, firmly believe. Get up, stretch a little, get hydrated. Can't watch how we're going to zoom just a little bit. Get hydrated. Look at what you're grateful for. Then go through your foundation. Go through your fundamentals: faith, fitness, family, friendships, finances, and say, where do you want to be? Who do I read every single morning? Starting with Timothy Keller. He's talking in Proverbs. This I'm going to share this with you because on today, the 28th, check out. My son, don't despise discipline. Don't resent rebuke. The Lord disciplines those he loves, and the Father, the Son, he delights in. The wages of the righteous is life, but the earnings of the wicked is sin. So anyway, here's what's super important in here. It's just talking about, many times we can be blind to our weaknesses. Those are the rats in our life, okay? There's two basic situations. This is what I love. To flesh out the rats. Check it out. It's not just adversity, but it's adversity and prosperity. Okay? So here, hey, Kika, we're actually doing some cool things up here at my house with a new little crew in Ramona. Get a hold of us and join in. So two things that are going to flush out the rats in your life, weaknesses in your life. This is super important to know. It's not just adversity. It's adversity and prosperity. And I don't even have to look at reading this because I've seen it in my own life. And I hope you have too, right? So success and suffering will both test you and can possibly bring up worse in you. Okay? So what happens with adversity, you can see many times you go into the blame game, you go into the woe is me, you go into where's my God? What have I done? Okay? But we know the and the evil fall both on the righteous and on the sinners. So things are going to happen. The other thing that can happen is you can get some success. You hung out with me a little bit. I have been blessed to have some success financially. Got some muscles, got some stuff, got some friends, have good relationships. Still talk to my dad, talk to my mom, talk to my brothers and sisters. I'm blessed with family, okay? And I'm blessed with some amazing mentors. But what can happen is what happens when you become the king of the mountain, or what happens when you have a success? Do you use it to point out to other people and put them down and to make yourself feel better because you still are that insecure person that you were when you didn't have muscles? Or instead, this is what I would encourage you to do you see success as an opportunity to serve? Okay, since we're wearing my Batman shirt and talking superheroes, let's think about Spider-Man. His uncle said, with great power comes great responsibility. As you get wealthier, do you use it to teach others to raise them up? As you have successful relationships, do you use it to share with others to raise them up, to help them heal? When you have your fitness levels, do you share with others to lead them on a path of fitness? Does success, do you see it as, check it out, a huge responsibility to what? Serve others? I hope you do. Because arrogance and pride are not where you want to be. You want to stay humble. You know what? I'll read this just a little bit. I love it because in the still in the Old Testament, I've been reading the Bible here for a long time. It's funny, I started this today. And just like with this is what I started reading. but it carried me throughout the day. And it made me think about the situations as I drove to work and my warning light came out on my truck, blinking, which means there's, what's it called? It doesn't really matter. But I took it in. I'm not excited about that because I'm sure it's going to cost me at least $500, maybe more. But on the other hand, I'm blessed to have the truck and I'm blessed to be able to pay for it. It's just perspective. We're talking about the heat out here. You know what? And I got friends who are saying, holy cow, right around the corner is fall. I can't wait for fall. You know what? I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait for another 100-degree day. Why? Because I get to live in it. Okay? I get to get out and enjoy it. And I'll take the day at 100 degrees and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not going to look past it. That makes sense? I'm going to enjoy today. So now it's cool because we're talking about Daniel. Love reading about Daniel. Prophet in Babylon after the people of Judah were conquered. And the cool thing about Daniel, people, check this out. We're talking about in Daniel is we're talking about did Daniel and his friends submit to the ways of their captors? And they took on their names, as you're maybe aware, but what they wouldn't do is they wouldn't eat their food. Okay, they were committed to their faith, and so they wouldn't eat the foods of the Babylonians. That's amazing. Check out this. Not only did they make decisive decisions, they also made discerning decisions. With faced with a 3-year training program in Babylonia, they accepted their new names but rejected their new diet. Why? Because it was the only part that was contrary to their Lord. Make sense? So what are you true to? That's my question. As you run into adversity today, okay, as you come up against your culture, who's showing you and not imposing, but telling you, glorifying the different maybe body types or materialism that you don't really adhere to or believe in or buy into. But do you let it sway you, or do you stay true to your ways? You know, I was just chatting that with a buddy of mine, Michael Paul, a buddy of mine from high school, who I'm involved with, and we're doing some work in health and fitness and going to do some collaboration, which would be cool. And he was just talking again about people who are looking for something new, looking for something different in the sun. I'm telling you, the Bible hasn't changed. Fitness hasn't changed. And relationships, I like to tell people, haven't changed. How to save money hasn't changed. Okay? Get on a program, whatever you decide it is. Easy program is spend 3 paychecks and save 1. You'll always have money. Your health and fitness, resistance training, whether you want to choose bands or whether you want to choose machines or free weights or whatever, it doesn't change. It's resistance training. Are there some nuances? Sure. But most of us, myself included, I don't need the nuances. I need the basics. Okay? So you can carry that over into your relationships. Most of us don't need to worry about the nuances. We need the basics. Do we respect each other? Or would you love, cherish, and adore them? I love that term. Do we love, cherish, and adore them? Are we listening? You know? Those basics haven't changed. And they haven't changed. As you go through in time, you're going to have challenges, you're going to have successes. And those both are going to shape you. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that just as the adversity shapes you and actually made you thankful, this is a funny thing I've always done. In adversity, I've always been thankful that I have the tools to rise out of it. I've always been thankful that I've had the resources to rise out of it. That's the way I would like all of us to think during adversity. Okay? And then when you have success, I don't care if it's in your faith, fitness, family, friendships, finances, do you become prideful? So take a couple of those pieces and let it soak in a little bit tonight and just ponder, what bridges do you need to cross? You know, is your inside, has it become prideful? Is it not humble? What's up, Derek? Hey, Derek, appreciate being here. Had my booty hat on today from you. I'm looking at the P&W. Hope we catch up to the 23rd. Good seeing you. Always appreciate you, friend. Call me for anything. All right, gang, I'm going to jump off. 6 minutes. We got a Zoom just at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, I just wanted to come on tonight. Oh, any of you, ladies especially, want to come on and go live together? Let's do it. We could chat about Before ketones, after ketone. We can chat about before James Rice, after James Rice, if I've benefited at all. Before the community, after the community. And another one real quick, if you check out my social media, I'd love to have to pick up a copy of my book. I think it's the ultimate wedding gift. Got a wedding come up, Derek, Trina, Blake, anyone else? I'd appreciate grabbing my book. So appreciate each and every one of you. Have an amazing evening. Connect with me. That's the only way I can help. That's the only way we can collaborate. You got to connect.